I guess we'll start with doing a little bit of a background. What's it called? I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, on September 21st, 1988, at 11:45 p.m. on the pagan holiday of Wiccan holiday of Magog, right in the fall equinox. At birth, my mother had a short umbilical cord, and I was suffocating when I was coming out, so I had to have a C-section. I had a traumatic birth. I almost died. So did she. I keep telling her we should have died. We both should have died. She disagrees. I grew up off of Route 176 and Keystone Road in uh area code still 216, right on the border of 440 in Parma, Ohio. What's it called? My first girlfriend broke up with me in 2009. We were together for 2 years. After she broke up, what's it called? I had a need for medicinal need for an opiate, and I, instead of going to a doctor because I didn't know how to, I instead got it from somebody who had a prescription. This was 2009, 2010, 2000, what, 2008, 2010 ish, and what's it called? I still needed prescription to the opiates. What the opiates do to me and my father when they activate the opioid receptor is it doesn't give me drowsiness and intoxication where I'm laid out. It gives me energy, like Adderall stimulation without any kind of amphetamine. You know what I'm saying? High, and then I get a euphoria that's similar to an orgasm all day from the moment I wake up for about a 12-hour period on Oxycontin extended release, and then I wouldn't come down. It would heal my issues. I could manage my finances. I could manage my love life. I could manage my war mind. I could manage my ability to fight or flight. I could manage everything with that. But what's it called? It became too expensive, and then what's it called? I was paying out of pocket. I was doing a 40 or 80 a day of OxyContin. Percocets I would try. I get too. Vicodin, hydrocodone. But what's it called? I was doing a 40 or 80 a day, or half of an 80 a day. That's it. I wasn't doing nothing else. And then cannabis. The combination is divine. And aside from that, what's it called? I quit cold turkey. My girlfriend broke up with me partially because of what I was dealing with without being prescribed an opiate, not knowing how to, not knowing how to seek treatment at the time either. This was before the quote unquote opium epidemic, the modern one, after the Harris Narcotics Tax Act of was it the year 1914 or 1916? Excuse me. Um, what's it called? I was introduced to LSD during my OxyContin withdrawals in 2009, and a friend of mine had gel tabs, supposedly what was LSD from a fucking juggalo source. So just to keep that in perspective, uh, for what the fuck was in it, and what's it called? He said, my friend said he'd give me three gel tabs if I tripped with him. I did. We tripped in the apartment. We tripped in a hotel room because it was wintertime, that I just had sex with my ex girlfriend in the exact same room. I don't know if it was coincidence. I don't know if it was just by chance we picked that hotel and then by chance got that same fucking room. By chance. So she just broke up with me, right? Interracial relationship, quote unquote. Not accepted by my family. I had to live three lives, one with my friends, one with my mother and father and family, and one with my girlfriend. And what's it called? She broke up with me. I tripped on fucking acid in the room. I just had sex with her 3 weeks ago after she broke up with me. 4 days into opioid withdrawal. So you can imagine what the fuck my trip was like and what it did to me psychologically after the fact. That was my first acid trip. This was around 2009. It's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I left the hotel room. I started seeing I start during the trip. I was hallucinating what's it called? All types of dark shit. My friend turned into the Baphomet, and then what's it, in the hotel room, and then the vines were forming on the ceiling, and then I left, and I was witnessing everyone's fucking license plate, and I'm like, damn, we're all numbered, and I was looking at all the fucking doors of the apartment, like, holy shit, we're all numbered, and I crossed the street and went into the woods with an orange. My friend gave me an orange. That's when I realized vitamin C for the first time. I experienced vitamin C. And I immediately, when I went in the woods, I followed a deer path. And what's it called? I thought to myself, am I the hunter or the hunted? And following the deer path, right? Ate the orange and realized vitamin C. I felt it. You know what I'm saying? While I'm experiencing effects of the hallucinogenic experience through the LSD therapy at the wrong time. Then we went back to my friend's house and watched Apocalypse Now. First, that's the trip. All right. Anyways, after that, I was all fucked up. I didn't have sex for like a year or two. My ex girlfriend was very dark melanin, suit, a Blackfoot Sioux Indian, unknown African American origin as to what country, and Puerto Rican. So I was raised in Parma. There's no freaking melanin people at the time. Very rare. There's like 3 melanin people in the school. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find nobody. I don't go to bars because when I go to bars, people get drunk, and because of my pretty boy nature, they get jealous of me and want to fight me. They talk shit and want to fight me every time I go to bars. So when I would drink, if I would drink walking or staying in the woods or drink and driving around. This was years ago, bro, in my early 20s. Anyways, I ended up I ended up year and a half, 2 years withdrawal. I quit the oxys cold turkey. The acid actually, LSD actually helped my recovery from the opioid withdrawal. It was used in the 1930s for heroin treatment and uh, addiction treatment, alcohol therapy. When it was legalized, it had a still legal status, and I experienced that personally, its effects, even though it's a terrible fucking experience. And what's it called? I ran into streetwalkers, and I would just talk to them when I was driving. I was drinking and driving because I couldn't get no weed. This was after my girl, and I ran into girls, and what's it called? I fucking what's it called? I would just pick up a girl and talk to her, see what she wanted to do. Like, if she wanted to be my friend or she wanted to kick it or whatever. If something happened, something happened. But I wasn't trying to. If she offered herself through sex trafficking, if she was being sex trafficked, my intention was not to sex traffic her. My intention was to help her. If she took me home, you know what I'm saying? If we developed a relationship, I'm open to any girl. You hear me? So I got caught up in that. What's it called? With a couple women that supposedly is on video recording that is being used against me. But that aside, what's it called? Another reason why I never participated in sex trafficking is because what's it called? The fucking female could be an undercover, and if she ain't a hoe that you know, I don't fuck hoes. Excuse my language. I don't pay for sex. That's part of the reason why I can't get laid. The only people that want me sexually are dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they want to fucking sodomize me or make me bow down and have perform oral sexual services on them. You know, non-consent, non-reciprocal, and I'll put them. I'll continue in the next video.